Hey, it's you. Come on in. It's good to see you. Your chair's waiting for you.
We have a very special soap today from the Razor Company and Ariana and Evans.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's good to see you. Come on in. Yes. We're a very special episode today because for our mention today, we wanted to mention the shaving community.
Yes.
A lot of times we celebrate together, and a lot of times we come together when we are needed as a community and as a family. This episode is dedicated to the Fox family. Foxy Matt was one of the first people who welcomed us to this community and to be one of our friends. And the family found out recently that Julia, his wife, is battling cancer.
Yes.
And one of the things that made us know that we are right where we are supposed to be is watching this community come out in full force to support them in any way that they could. And one of those ways was the soap that we are going to cover today. It was created and donated by Ariana and Evans. The artwork was done and donated by Carlos, and the distribution done and donated by Jason Crystal and the Razor Company. So we wanted to do this episode with hearts full of love for them and to still support this GoFundMe campaign that is still going on for them and their family as they are still in the middle of this fight. So our mention today is our description of this video where you will find the link to the GoFundMe from Matt Fox and his family. And let's meet this very special soap. All right, so this soap was created and released and I believe sold out in a single day. We were lucky enough to get these flash with it. This was distributed by the Razor Company, and unfortunately, we do not have the sales page to read from. We just have the set notes. Right, we are giant fans of Ariana and Evans, and of course, we know Jason at the Razor Company has an excellent nose, and Matt Fox as well.
If you just look at the picture of the soap, because Carlos really spent his time coming up with something to kind of portray how Foxy Matt is seen in our community, and he really is that wonderful, giving, caring guy. And it was just, as soon as I saw the image that Carlos came up with this, I'm like, wow, it was like his invisible cloak or his cape is now seen as SuperMatt. You know, we all can see what he does behind the scenes. So.
He's the one that came up with Catterday.
He is.
So I'm excited. Let's unbox this beautiful soap. This is the box from the Razor Company. They were out of the blue tape that day, so don't worry. It'll come back.
I had to pre-cut it to make sure I opened the right Razor Company box
we have
for you.
a few surprises in here, don't we? What did we get? Did we just get the set?
Oh,
we just got the set that day.
Look.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, it is a crystal note, ladies and gentlemen, and it says, "Dear Sarah and Marcus, thank you so much for supporting the Fox family with this purchase. Love, Crystal."
It was an honor, Crystal. Don't you worry.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's see. We got it. Oh, the red sticker from the Razor Company. Everybody, there it is. Beautiful. Looks like Michigan.
Ready? I forgot this is the new Ariana and Evans branding box, I think, or the bowl, I think. So check it out.
Beautiful. And there should be something else in there because I know I got a few texts that night. Did you guys get the splash? We sure did, and they said, "Oh no, it was sold out by the time we went and got it." So, I'm so glad we got the splash too.
We have perfect friends.
Is it glass?
That's what I was saying. It's the new box, Mariana.
Mr. Chikalis, this is beautiful. Look at it's glass,
but it has it's more. I don't know. Better
and
for
it's got a tin.
Reusable.
There he is, folks. Look at that Foxy Matt.
And then look at he's got his Julia name on his arm.
Of Julia, right? Oh, it's perfect.
I'm super excited. Is this our first Ariana and Evans splat? No, just kidding.
No, we have. What do we have? We have. I need Asian plum real bad. We have Aqua Naborikai, right?
And we just got. Oh, we just opened the secret one from
We
Bill.
did. We can't tell you what it is, but it's called Club and Roses, and it's beautiful. Oh, we love it. Thank you.
Maybe our third splash. That's kind of exciting.
I'm so excited. I love how this feels, man. Look at the side label. Fantastic. Beautiful. Classy.
Oh, I have no idea what this smells. I don't even know if I care what it smells like.
I don't know a single set note, and I could not be more excited. Let's have a first impression. Oh, no, I want you to smell this first, because I need to ask you questions. I'm too nervous.
Okay, you take hold of that. Okay. Wow, you're right. This label is a thing.
It's a classy thing to have in your hand, y'all. Oh, gentlemen.
And it is classy. It's got some weight to that thing going on here.
Very classy. Very well done, y'all. Beautiful.
Ready?
All right. I know nothing.
We
This
know
could
nothing.
be saffron. This could
We
be tuna
didn't even
fish.
check.
I have
I just
no
saw it
idea
and
what
I
this
pushed
smells
order,
like.
so-
I doubt it's tuna fish.
Look at that. And it's got some room if you're a bowl,
Oh,
brush,
it does.
in
If
there.
you'd like to lather in the tub, because there's anything wrong with that.
Okay. Let's see what we got over
Take
here.
it in.
I'm hoping after 200 episodes my nose has gotten better for going in blind here, but we're going to find
Let's
out.
see what you got.
Oh wow.
Oh.
It's a whole bunch of different things.
Oh, if you don't know how to read, my beloved, that was a bit of a perplexed response.
Yes, I really thought I'd be good at describing the scent, but they're very well mixed in here.
Oh, Peter's a master balancer.
Yeah, it's not crazy specific in any direction. Like, I'm not going straight gourmand. I'm not going straight floral. I'm not going straight cologne.
Okay, not popcorn, not roses.
No, I can tell you what it's not. How about that?
Okay, we'll tell you what it's not, ladies and gentlemen. This is the section.
There is a fun, different...
There's no fish.
No, there's no fish. There's like a different herbally, florally something. It's kind of keeping it like right in the mid zone.
Ooh.
It doesn't get too bright. It doesn't get too dark. It's something like right in the middle.
Can you name a single scent note? Or is it like so well balanced?
Yeah, I think it's so well balanced. There's stuff that I'm really trying to grasp at, but it's almost too hard to pull them out directly off of the whiff here.
You know, that's a funny thought, is we have just started getting a few samples of EDPs from Barrett, and he makes great homages to colognes.
Right.
And I think the ones I like best are the ones where when I smell them, I have no clue what a single note is.
Right,
Like,
it's almost hard to pull
well
up.
balanced, right?
And it paints a whole new scent of its own, which is kind of what I'm getting here.
Because like if it's too appley, like I love Leighton. I adore Leighton, but I don't know if that can be like a scent that I would wear every day because there's a little too much of the identifiable apple in it for me. Is that weird?
Well, and we're having more fun not reading the description of scents in a long time. Or if someone sends us one that we have no idea what it is. So it's just kind of fun to go in blind and not know what the description is, or just, we're just getting the label.
Right.
We're just jumping into the smell. What do you get without having a certain scent note stand out that we read, and we're kind of being hindered towards that. You know, it is kind of fun to just go in.
Because I think if I like my gourmands, I look for the apple. I want to smell like apple. But I look for more of my blends, more of my colognes. I like to not be able to pick out a single note.
Right.
So if you had to be a betting man and you had to put your money on something that's in there, what might you say?
Okay, I'm kind of maybe getting a little more like a tonka bean, a tobacco hint, or maybe the tobacco leaf. I don't know. I'm not getting a strong leather. I am getting some kind of a florally something. Who knows? We're going to read the scent note shortly. I'm probably completely wrong. Right, but I'm curious to see what you get first with, because I have a hard time. It's lovely. I'm having a hard time pulling things out. It's a different soap. I don't think we have many like this.
Ooh!
But can you pick something out right away?
Oh, no.
No. But you can see why I didn't really want to.
No, but I will tell you this. This is one of the soaps that took me the longest it's ever taken for me to sort of take in the whole scent.
Right? There's a lot happening. I just can't pick it out.
You saw the size of that whiff. My whiff was bigger than hers. And you saw it. Like, I had to keep taking it. And then at the very end, I got that effervescent citrus that I was waiting for. It's in there.
There's something.
But it doesn't hit you until second number 4 or 5 of your whiff. It's weird.
There's
it's
tons
beautiful. Oh.
I know.
Each second I whiff, it changes a little. So it kind of starts for me as if this might be a gourmand. It's a plate of something beautiful and desserty, but then it vanishes.
Right? And I was almost...
And then it becomes clean.
Right. And I was trying to decide if I was getting a sunrise or a sunset. But there's something it was the day breaking.
Right.
There's like something in a shift that's happening, and I can't
figure
it out.
That middle part for me opens then into a barbershop.
Oh,
and then that barbershop fades away. And I'm left with like this effervescent orange fizz.
I wasn't sure if it was
like
like an amber
orange,
kind of
like an orange blossom or the orange rind put together in an effervescent fizz that tickles my nose, but I don't get it till the end. Holy crap! This reminds
I don't know
me.
if I was getting the citrusy
This
part.
reminds me of when I went to see the picture of Washington crossing the Delaware in New York, because I'm not a big art fan. And when you go to the Met, they have a brochure of like art for newbies, right? What do you need to see if you don't know anything about art? Hi, that's me.
Sign us up.
So they said go in this room and look at Washington crossing the Delaware, where the door where you enter, I swear to God, when you walk in, you're like, where is it? I can't find it. And then somebody is inevitably laughing at you and they're like, turn around. And the problem is, it's not a painting. It's the whole freaking wall of this
see.
gallery.
So the
This thing is
grandness
like
of it.
30 feet by 20 feet. Like, it's huge. Like, it's not Washington Crossing Delaware. It's Washington Crossing to Delaware. And it's so big that's why you don't see it. You walk in and you go, wait, where is it? I don't see it. And then some docent inevitably just pulls you away from it and goes, Kate, look. Whoa, that's this. Because when I first started to smell it, I thought I knew. And then I went, wait, look over there. Oh, and then look over there. Oh, and then look at the whole thing.
But I still, part of me didn't want to pull it apart because I was enjoying the blend of all the scents that were happening in there.
Whoa. And then the beginning and the end seem to come together again like magenta and make something really amazing again at the end.
And I got to say, smelling that, do you go immediately masculine and feminine? Because
No.
I couldn't.
No.
I was like directly in the middle.
Because that first thing that opens the door is a little bit feminine.
Right.
The second part, the clean barbershop-y part, is more masculine. And then at the end,
Right.
it gets a little more feminine again with that beautiful orange effervescence.
I'm immediately outside and I'm immediately enjoying wherever I'm at.
Right.
I can't tell you where that is.
Well,
I
and
can't
the
tell
label
you.
says Matt and Julia, so it makes sense that it would be
Oh,
like
yeah.
a little
See,
bit
the framing
masculine
together.
and a little bit feminine. But I didn't expect it to be in acts. Like Act 1 is feminine, Act 2 is masculine, Act 3 is feminine again.
There's just, I actually am kind of excited because we don't know what to expect at all.
Right.
And there's parts I know as soon as I read the scent notes, I'm going to get it, but
Now,
I
I'm
don't know.
guessing because of the color. There might be a little vanilla.
Maybe.
Because it oxidizes
I do get
sometimes.
that a little bit. Should we lather it up and see what we
Oh,
can test
yes, that's a
ourselves with
great point.
before we cave in?
There's
and
also
look
a floral in
There
the
is.
middle
There's
or the
definitely
top that
something.
I'm recognizing
But it's
now.
a different floral. It's not one that's just blatantly obvious.
Boy, this is good stuff.
It's just enough to clean it up and make it pretty,
Right,
but
right.
not floral.
Yes.
You know, it's not overwhelmingly.
And for a very special episode today, Sarah has grabbed her show bowl. This is our KUN lather bowl.
And then,
This
of
is
course,
Sarah's.
my razor company brush, because,
Of
you know, you got to
course,
go with
you
all the
gotta
things.
Represent the razor company today. Yes, it is a continually spraying bougie. I don't know why sometimes it does this, but we've actually had concern in the comments. Y'all need a new bougie.
Yeah, we might have to get the razor company one now that it's out, the new one. We may just have to, you know. All right, let's see.
what happens.
I am super curious. Wow, that's
KUN
waking up
bowl.
immediately.
Oh, there it is. It's here already.
No, it's happy and no.
Beautiful. Oh. It's just a charmer. It's just a surefire charmer.
There's a different type of green that's happening too, that it's
Yeah.
not one that I'm used to. It's something different.
And you know, it doesn't go like musky sexy, which I kind of like. I like that it stays more in the innocent, playful lane. This is a Pixar. I mean, speaking of the last conversation we had with Matt.
We
This is a
did.
Pixar movie set.
It's got fun, bright colors, but they all get along. I'm gonna need a little more bougie action.
Yeah, if you
She
see a little
thirsty.
bit of a cobwebby action going on at the bottom of your bowl, she may be asking you for a little more hydration. It's not a problem. Unless you have this bougie.
You're right. This is gonna take us 8 hours.
There's a wood.
Yes.
Hold on. There's like a redwood. There's like a cypress.
It's
There's
something
like a
different.
cedar. There's like, I know I always say
But that's
cedar
why I said I was outside. I felt like I was like, you know, in a good, comforting adventure place. I don't know.
Oh, y'all.
And it's funny. Sometimes when you lather, the intensity becomes more potent. Sometimes a little less.
Yeah.
This one kind of stayed the same.
For me, I noticed it. The intensity drops a tiny bit, and the balance really comes out.
Yes,
for me.
and that's definitely happening here. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
What do you got? Shall we do the comparative with? All right,
let's
so
see, let's
you'll
see.
only see this here in the Barbershop Duet. Okay, ready? Well, on 3, 1, 2.
All right, Tracy's.
Here we go. Oh.
It's a little less sweet there,
Yeah.
maybe.
This makes it more just of a real place.
Yeah, this one has a little bit more of the sweet. It's again not gourmandy sweet, but something sweeter. And then this, I'm still more. I don't want to say woodsy, but I know I'm outside. There's something that's real about the scent.
Yep. And then I'm still planting my flag in this. After you've taken in your whiff of morning air outside, you go into a beautiful, clean, I don't know, barbershop or salon or something where business is being done to make you look good and smell
wherever
good.
it is, I don't want to go home. I just want to stay hanging out.
And then as soon as you walk outside, they've got like an orange cream soda sitting there waiting for you.
That's so funny. I really don't get as much of that citrus part that you get.
I get a sizzling, effervescent citrus at the very end, but you gotta whiff for like 8 seconds. Okay, we're gonna do something I do with my voice students. Okay, so you ready? This is set to roughly 60 beats
have
a
to take
minute.
a deep breath
So
in.
use the soap. and take in an 8-second whiff. Okay, you ready? Use this.
Oh, the actual.
Yeah, use actually this. Okay, so the effervescence will show up between 7 and 8. Okay, so you ready?
Listen, everyone. Okay, let's
turn
hope I
this
can
around so
breathe
it's
this long.
entertaining. Okay, and the 1 and the 2 and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax the tummy. 7, 8. Tell me you didn't get a sizzle at the end of that.
And he's right. You must keep whiffing for the full
There
8
is
counts.
a sizzling citrus effervescence at the end of this sucker, y'all, and it's awesome. And I wonder if it's in the splash. Before we even go even deeper into our ignorance, let's take a look at these scent notes. All right, so the sales page was gone, but Jason, as usual, saved us, and he sent us the scent notes. Thank you, Jason. And they are...
Bergamot.
Yeah, okay. So there's your sizzling citrus maybe at the end. And this one might be a part of that sizzling citrus also. It is...
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit used to be my mortal enemy. No longer.
I love it.
No longer. We're
And then
good friends
pink
now.
pepper, which we're really getting a lot
and
more
in
of.
the top notes, we usually see this in the top notes. It's just something spicy that just opens the door and gives you a little bit of grounding.
Okay,
Then
vanilla.
the color, yo.
And then this is the scent that we just did the serpent and the peony from Ariana and Evan. So I kind of was wondering if this is what we were getting.
Beautiful Peter's peony.
you were
is,
right.
and I bet you that's the flower.
That was the floral.
Did I say that?
You said it was one that we just did, and you are totally right. It's there you go. Peony, there we are.
And then one that's new to us.
Yes.
Hinoki, which is a Japanese cedar.
And that's why I said I wanted to just stay outside. That was what I was getting.
See, cedar blows my skirt over my head anyway.
Okay,
so
and then this is
one's
what
gorgeous.
warms it
And then,
up. The whiskey.
A little bit of whiskey in your belly.
Just
And then
I was right. I was right.
Sarah was right.
Green tobacco
Green
leaf.
tobacco leaf.
Fresh.
There it is, folks.
And
And then
that's
in
why-
fresh. In
that's-
parentheses,
I
it's
got
the
it.
fresh kind. Right?
The fresh kind, not dry. Because it's outside, it's alive. There's something happening. And then the last thing, amber, just to that warm sunsetty kind of vibe I was getting.
Just to ground you in something a tiny bit familiar again at the end, right? Oh,
No wonder
man.
all of those things we enjoy.
It's a symphony.
It's
Beautiful.
clearly a mat worthy of a scent.
Oh.
I mean, how do you pick one? I don't know how you do. But all of these scent notes together, wow. It
And-
leaves an impression.
For a soap that needed to smell as beautiful as the gesture that it encapsulates,
Mm-hmm.
boy, did this do a beautiful job of that, folks. I tell you, because it was a beautiful thing they did when we heard about this was going to be released and there was going
Right.
to be a splash and Peter was coming up with it and Carlos
And all the
was going to
other
do the artwork.
fundraising. It's a wonderful message that, we do all have
Right.
the Fox family back as they're going through this. And this scent alone, I feel like I know without even knowing what the scent is supposed to be, I do immediately take a nice deep exhale, like the weight off my shoulders. Like I just, just the scent alone
Right.
makes me feel that. Like I'm outside, I'm enjoying myself, and I can just finally exhale a little bit more.
And while our friend Matt can jump large buildings in a single bound, we're going to actually take this one a little bit deeper.
We've been waiting.
So DJ texted me that day and he said, "Did you guys get the splash?" And I said, "Yeah, we got the splash." He went, "Darn it, I missed the splash. It was sold out by the time I got to it."
I may or may not have been ready at exactly the time
She was.
to click order.
I get my news about the shaving world as soon as I open my eyes in the morning, because when she opens hers, she opens her phone, she opens her iPad, she sees what has been happening in the shaving world, and she tells me. So the
Because
first words
we
I
are
hear during the
West
day.
Coast, so all of the stuff that's going down is East Coast. So by the time we wake up, the news has been had, and we are ready to catch up.
So a lot of times the first news I'll get during the day is, "Oh, there's a new one from A&E." Okay, that's cool.
Which is way better than the real news. So we would much rather
right.
enjoy.
Could you imagine waking up to what's actually happening?
No, this is much
you
better.
need some coffee before you handle that crap. Okay, hold on.
Okay. You gotta take the 8-count whiff. Where's the metronome?
Yeah, right? Hold on, wait, hold on. Hold on.
His record's skipping over here. Please hold. Things are happening. Yeah. So from here to there, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump. It's things.
I mean, wait.
Oh.
And I just shaved.
He did.
Oh, that
waited for
feels
this.
good.
Yeah.
The light that I get in this. Because, your eyes, like, that's what they do. They interpret light. I smell light. Like, see this sunrise?
Well, know how you said the effervescing coming
See that
through?
sunrise behind Foxy?
You know,
Matt?
like the sun coming through the trees or something?
Yeah.
You know, or the sun rising? That's why I couldn't decide. Is it a sunset? Is it sunrise? There's something happening.
Oh, and this feels beautiful.
Okay, I'm going to have some.
My turn.
Yeah,
you're going to have some. That's right. There you go. Oh, and I love it when it's white. It means there's work being done right there. Stuff in there for your face.
Oh, that cedar is definitely a new fun smell for us. We don't.
Even in before the dry down, when the green usually gets a little too green, this
Right.
doesn't. It's amazing. Oh, do you smell as it dries? That idea of charm erupts. Whoa. It's like we've got Ed Wynn sitting next to us. This is amazing.
There's just a sense of calm, and I don't know how else to bring that across.
Right.
Like content, calm. There is just something with all of those scent notes combined. Even going
Wow.
from here to there, like I feel like if I need an immediate Zen moment, I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw this on
Yep.
immediately.
I know a few scents that I think are an attempt toward this
Right.
feeling, but they haven't nailed it like this.
No.
You said it right. This is the smell of contentment.
And it's not. It's a little more potent in the aftershave splash than it is that I'm getting here.
Wow. It makes me feel the same as a Christmassy scent without being at all Christmassy.
Yeah, not at
Does
all.
that make sense? But it has that
But that
cozy
inner calmness,
charm,
Yeah.
calmness to it. Whoa.
Wow. Yeah. No. We kind of waited to bust this open. We had tons of things that we had to get going through, and then it was like, no, we really need to do this.
No,
And
I
I'm
wanna do
so
something- yes.
glad we took time to pause and
too.
just enjoy this. Like even today, we were like, do we have time to film another one? I'm really, really glad we
got
did.
time. Yeah. Oh, absolutely wonderful.
All those words that just make you like charming, you say sometimes, content, enjoyable. Like there's nothing about this that pokes at you.
Right.
There's nothing about this scent that comes out that you're like, a little less of this or that. No, everything in this immediately calms me down. And I can see why, going back to my first whiff, I didn't want to pull anything out because what I was getting, I immediately enjoyed. I didn't want to change that.
This is for me as beautiful as the way the shaving world has come out to support this family.
I agree.
I get it.
And it definitely, we all speak in scents in this world and tools. And for some way, just having that scent as potent as it is to get that energy of knowing like we've got the Fox family back, it really does come through.
Yeah. And Matt and Julia, thank you for staying a part of this community and telling us about your struggle and letting us be there for you. We know that can be super hard, but it has been super harder for us to watch our friends feel like they don't have a community when things like this happen. So, y'all, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is be able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, and you're going to go get a job at a local newspaper office. You're going to wear a pair of glasses. Don't worry, no one will recognize you. But when the time comes and you do need to be that superhero, all you need is a phone booth and a community of people who believe in you. And you just got your own. So head over to therazorcompany.com where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want. Well, I've had my shave with SuperMatt. And if I ever need to be cheered up, this is the feeling of Saturday morning cartoons rolled into a shave soap. And the splash, not to rub your nose in it, DJ, but it's amazing and it does exactly the same thing. Friendly, beautiful, fun, much like the Fox family. Thanks, y'all. Welcome to Messages. So, if you would also like to support our friends Matt and Julia during this time, Matt invented Catterdays.
Yes,
so
he did.
if you have a favorite soap, especially if you have CAD by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, have a shave for Foxy Matt and Julia and their family on Saturday and post it on a shave
Right?
of the day.
Tag
It's spelled
them in it.
CADURDAY, and that way he'll know that you also have a little connection and are thinking about him and his family. As beautiful as the community itself.
I would
This
agree.
smells amazing. And I'm so glad we got the splash. What?
Right? I'm glad I splurged. But it's fun because we're, past 200 soaps in. And our first wave of how we got to know this community at the beginning was that first week that we had calls with different people, people reaching out and messaging us and wanting to get to know us. And it's wonderful that the community we first met as we came through is the community that stays with the shaving world.
That's true. They're all still here. Yeah, that's right. Matt was one of the very first people that we did meet and talk Disney with.
And he's still occasionally in our lives with us. And, we can say hi all the time or he'll check in just to give us a little wave. Right. So it is really fun that we didn't come for just some of the soap. That's how we started. But
come for the soap, stay for the folks.
It's true. And we really, in moments like this and stories that are going on about how everyone supports each other, this is just another wonderful token of knowing that you maybe came for the shave, but you will earn a wonderful shave family that's part of this. And, there is something, I don't know if it's just because we watch everyone shave in their own bathrooms or in their own homes, that brings you inside them.
Yeah, there is an intimacy there. Let's face it. You're hanging out in everybody's bathroom for half an hour.
And it's like, oh, you like to watch shave too? And immediately we all bond.
Yeah.
And it's
There's
just
a
nice
common
to see.
Understanding. Right?
Oh boy, I hope Matt and Julia, you enjoy this scent as much as we thoroughly have.
Yeah, let us know. Give us a call before your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.